This video deals with texture, how to apply texture, and specifically we're going to be looking at the eyelets from a shoe and also the zipper area with the seaming. Probably the most important thing you can remember is that a drawing consists of layers of problem solving. The first thing you want to consider, and this is only like a demo, so I didn't spend a lot of time on this first level of problem solving, and that's to figure out the structure, the proportions, how the thickness relates to the height, the width relates to the height, the negative spaces in between objects. So that's going to be one of the first things you want to consider. And then it comes down to developing your light mass and shadow mass, making your drawing feel dimensional without the texture on top of it. That doesn't mean it has to be finished at this point or have the feeling of being finished, but it should feel relatively dimensional, so a sense of light, to have a light mass and shadow mass. From there, it comes down to tweaking it a little bit, so trying to find smaller shapes or using your kneaded eraser to pull certain lights out to make certain regions a little bit darker or heavier. It's important to consider too the scale of your drawing. Now, if your shoe is quite small, the eyelets are going to be quite small, and you may not need a whole lot of detail for it to feel truly representational and truly 3D. So as awesome as detail and texture is, it may not even be necessary depending upon the scale of your drawing. So that's something to consider as well. What's most important with the zipper area, and I don't know honestly if I'm doing the bestest of jobs showing it here, but it's to really get a sense of the curvature that the zipper has. So realizing that now on your shoe it may be a straight line, but on my particular shoe that I'm looking at, it's definitely has a curve to it, the zipper. So that could be a question. What shape am I looking at? Once you get the shape in, so that's the structure, then you're going to be thinking about light mass and shadow mass and getting it to be dimensional. And from there, it becomes just tweaking it a little bit, making things slightly darker, slightly smaller, using your kneaded eraser.